going on, guys? Oh my Godzilla here. And guys, I decided it would be fun to do a top 5 figures of 2021 video. Guys, 2021 was a huge year for figures and Godzilla in general. We had a new movie, we had an animated show, we had Playmates doing a ton of stuff. MonsterArts had some solid releases, Funko had a ton. There was a bunch of stuff to get this year. I think this has probably been the year out of any year since I've been a collector that there's been the most new available stuff to pick up. So I decided, since it was such a big year, it'd be really fun to do this every year, but this year especially, since there was so much, to do a top 5 figures of the year video. So keep in mind, these are going to be my personal favorites, ones that I picked up. I'm not going to be doing anything I didn't pick up. I'm sure had I picked up some of the awesome X Plus stuff, or some of the huge Godzilla vs. Kong statues, those probably would be on this list, but I did not pick up too many, I didn't pick up any of the X Plus statues, or like the big statues, and I only picked up one X Plus figure this whole year. So, had I picked up everything that existed, my list might be very different, but given what I picked up this year, I'm going to go ahead and do a top 5 video. Now, starting with number 5, I'm going to kind of cheat just a little bit, because it's actually 2 figures, but they're kind of the same. So it's going to be the Playmates Gorosaurus, as well as the new Bandai Japan Gorosaurus. I did a video and a bunch of stuff on the Playmates. Didn't really do anything on the Gorosaurus from Bandai Japan, guys, but they're both really awesome. Super glad to have a really cool couple of Gorosauruses. I went from having one Gorosaurus being the 8-inch Bandai Japan, and now this year I have 3. So it's really cool to have a couple different Gorosauruses. And he's a kaiju that doesn't get enough love in general. So it's super cool to see 2 different incarnations of him come out this year, and both of them be really awesome. The Playmates being a really good installment, widely available at Target and whatnot, at a really affordable price. And then the Bandai Japan, still fairly inexpensive, but a little harder to get. But I really liked both of these, so that's why I'm going to kind of cheat. And number 5 goes to Playmates and Bandai Japan Gorosaurus. Now, guys, number 4 is going to be another figure from Bandai Japan. It's actually the Godzilla The Ride figure. I picked this guy up. It took me forever to track out how to figure him out. I had to go through a third party because he's only sold in Japan. I did a video explaining some of that. Feel free to check that out. But this figure, I really think this is a fun, unique design of Godzilla. And check out the video of this guy to see him in better detail. I know I'm just kind of hanging out holding him. But I really think this is a fun design of Godzilla. Really cool tail. His spines are really cool, unique. He's kind of like, you know, one of the 90s Godzillas meets the legendary Godzilla, kind of a fun fusion. And then this tag is really cool too. I really like the cool straight black tag. Looks awesome. So this is definitely the number 4 figure. The Ghidorah that came along with him was a little lazy. A cool design, but the figure wasn't that awesome. But this guy, I think, was really pretty good execution on this figure. There's of course, I could go ahead and complain if I wanted to, find little stuff to nitpick. But a really cool, fun Godzilla version. There's an X Plus version of him coming up soon. I really want to try and pick that up. I don't know if it'll be able to happen. But this guy gets the number 4 slot on the top 10, or the top 5 figures of 2021, guys. The Godzilla, Bandai Japan Godzilla from The Ride. Now, guys, again, I find myself needing to cheat because there were so many cool figures coming out last year. So I'm going to kind of bundle 2 together because they're fairly similar. Number 3 goes to, actually, the MonsterArts Special Color Version Biollante and the MonsterArts Biogoji. These guys both came out in 2021. Really fun figures. Let's start with the Biollante, just so I'm not juggling them both. But this Biollante, obviously super big, probably my second biggest MonsterArts aside from the King of the Monsters Ghidorah. Awesome, tons of articulation on every single tentacle. Huge figure, and he comes with that light effect too, so we can get the that yellow and the red lights on. I'm not sure how well they're showing up because it's pretty bright in here, but the MonsterArts Biollante was a super home run. I missed out on the regular one, so I was super psyched they did a re-release special color version. Definitely glad his mouth looks awesome. Looks super good. And then paired along with him, kind of in my cheating number 3 slot also, like I said, is the MonsterArts Godzilla 89, the Biogoji. This guy's a lot of fun. Really awesome sculpt. I'm not sure how well this is popping up, but a super awesome sculpt, a really good look of this Godzilla. He looks great up on the shelf. And he, of course, had to earn a slot on the top figures of the year. Really awesome. MonsterArts always is doing killer work. So with this one, it was definitely an awesome figure. All right, guys, last 2. The number 2, my second favorite thing that came out this whole year, had to be the Neon City 10-inch Walmart exclusive Godzilla Funko Pop. This thing is just awesome. And actually, I was debating. I loved so many of the Funko Pops. The glow-in-the-dark Godzilla, the glow-in-the-dark Mechagodzilla, and the flocked Kong were all up there. Really awesome ones. But something about this Neon City is just super cool. He looks really big and good up on the shelf. You know, he towers over some of the other stuff. Just looks awesome. And then the colors, the paint on him, super cool. Funko did a really good job with a lot of their Godzilla stuff this year. Picked up a ton of Funko stuff. They did a lot in 2021. But this guy, I think, was my favorite of the lot that Funko did. A really awesome Funko, and I would recommend anyone try and pick him up. Guys, before we get into the number one pick, I have a couple of honorable mention type ones. One of those being the new Great Decisive Battle version Gigan. Really cool, but he's pretty similar to the other Gigan, so if you already had that Gigan, this is basically buying the same figure, but with like 2 other accessories. So that was a really cool figure, but it didn't quite make the list. The SH MonsterArts Kong and Godzilla 2021 were pretty awesome. I know some people had some complaints about the Godzilla's mouth. Mine shipped pretty good. He looked a lot better than some people's. So I really liked those. Those were some great ones. Bandai Japan did an awesome Japan store exclusive Mechagodzilla. That one was awesome. I picked that up. He's back here. Wait, I think he's just right here. Yeah, so Bandai Japan did a really cool re-release of Mechagodzilla 2. He's got the little plate there. And then Playmates did some other great work too. Their Godzilla vs. Kong stuff was awesome. One of my favorites of that actually is the big giant Mechagodzilla, being the only Mechagodzilla figure from the whole year to have claws that move. The small ones, claws are fixed. Bandai Japan's claws are just like little balls, look stupid. The SH MonsterArts doesn't even have movable claws, I don't think. I think it has one set of open, one set of closed. So that being the only figure with movable claws is awesome. So Playmates, and then, like I said earlier, Funko did a ton of cool stuff this year as well, with all their Funko Pop, my other top ones being the glow-in-the-dark Godzilla, glow-in-the-dark Mechagodzilla, and the flocked Kong. The Neon City Kong's awesome as well. But guys, and then the Playmates Rodan and Jet Jaguar were also very cool. But guys, without further ado, let's get into the last figure. My favorite figure of the whole 2021 is going to be the X Plus, the only X Plus figure I've ever purchased. The X Plus Godzilla 2002. This is the Rick exclusive, so he does have. We'll see if I can hook him up while I'm chatting about him. But so this is this was their figure they did, Godzilla 2002, which is probably my favorite Godzilla design of all time. He's a really awesome figure. I did a whole video of him plugging him in. I'm not going to try and juggle him and plug him in, but check out that video. I did a review of him. I'll link all the videos I did for anything on the top 5 list. I feel like I keep saying 10, but top 5 list. Anything that made the list, check the link in the description. I will link my videos that I've done for them below. But guys, this figure, super awesome. I guess I should more say statue because he's not too much of a figure with no articulation, but this guy is super awesome. The detail on him is awesome, and then the glow-in-the-dark spines look so cool, especially if it's a little darker setting. So please be sure to check out the video I did of this guy. A super awesome home run piece from the X Plus guys. Definitely makes me want to get into the X Plus line more, which scares me because I know those are expensive, especially trying to keep up with everything else I try and keep up with. But guys, this is my favorite figure of the year, the 2002 X Plus Godzilla Rick exclusive with the glow-in-the-dark spines. Guys, I want to know, go ahead in the comment section below, let me know what your favorite figures of 2021 were. What is your favorite you picked up, and what's your favorite you missed out on? I'm thinking about doing a whole video on awesome stuff I didn't get in 2021. So let me know down below what your favorite figure you didn't get last year was, and your favorite figure you did end up with in your collection. Guys, thank you so much for an awesome 2021. We'll be here in 2022. Looking forward to some awesome stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see ya in the next one.